In a quiet little town, there lived a fluffy white cat named Whiskers. She loved to spend her days napping on rooftops, chasing butterflies, and licking bowls of warm milk. Just down the street lived a big brown dog named Bruno, who belonged to the baker. Bruno was strong, loud, and always busy guarding the bakery from sneaky pigeons. Every morning, Whiskers would pass by the bakery on her way to the garden. Bruno would bark loudly from behind the gate. "Stay away, cat. This is my territory," he'd say, wagging his tail but pretending to be tough. Whiskers would raise her tail proudly and reply, "No need to shout, Bruno, I'm just walking by." Days passed like that. Barks, meows, and no friendship at all. But one rainy afternoon something changed. Whiskers was stuck under a bench, shivering and soaked. The rain was pouring heavily and thunder scared her. Bruno saw her through the bakery window. Without thinking, he ran outside, pushed open the gate, and stood over her like a big umbrella. "Come on," he said softly. "You'll catch a cold, let's get you inside." Whiskers hesitated, then followed him. Bruno guided her into the bakery where it was warm and cozy. The baker gave them both a blanket and a saucer of milk. From that day, Whiskers visited Bruno every morning, not to argue, but to share stories, snacks, and sunshine. They played together in the garden, chased leaves in the wind, and watched sunsets side by side. When people passed by, they often smiled and said, "Look, the cat and the dog are best friends." And they truly were. Whiskers no longer walked alone, and Bruno no longer guarded in silence. Their friendship taught everyone in the town that hearts, not breeds, make real friends. One sunny morning, Whiskers and Bruno sat outside the bakery, enjoying the smell of freshly baked bread. The air was filled with warmth, laughter, and the sound of children playing nearby. Whiskers stretched lazily. "Bruno, don't you ever get bored sitting here all day?" Bruno tilted his head. "Bored? I guard the bakery, I chase pigeons, and I nap. What more could I want?" Whiskers smirked. "An adventure, maybe?" Bruno's ears perked up. "Adventure? What kind of adventure?" "The kind where we explore beyond the town," said Whiskers, her green eyes sparkling. "There's a forest just beyond the hill. I've heard stories, birds that sing in strange languages, a sparkling stream, and even a hidden garden full of wild strawberries." Bruno hesitated. "The forest, that sounds dangerous." Whiskers nudged him playfully. "Oh, come on. You're the bravest dog in town. Don't tell me you're scared of a few trees." Bruno puffed out his chest. "Scared? Me? Never." "Fine, Whiskers. Tomorrow morning we explore the forest together." The next day, the two friends set off at sunrise. The path was filled with morning dew, and butterflies danced in the golden light. Whiskers ran ahead, chasing shadows, while Bruno followed, keeping an eye on her. As they entered the forest, everything felt magical. The air smelled of pine and flowers. Birds chirped melodies they had never heard before. Suddenly, Whiskers stopped. "Bruno, look," she whispered. A small bunny was trapped in a bush, struggling to get free. Its tiny paw was caught in a thorny branch. Without wasting a second, Bruno carefully pulled the branch away with his teeth, while Whiskers used her claws to untangle the fur. The bunny hopped free and looked up at them gratefully. "Thank you," it squeaked before disappearing into the grass. Bruno wagged his tail. "We make a pretty good team, huh?" Whiskers purred. "The best team ever." They walked deeper into the forest, unaware that someone or something was quietly watching them from behind the trees. The wind rustled softly, and a pair of glowing eyes blinked in the shadows. Whiskers' ears twitched. "Bruno, did you hear that?" Bruno growled lowly. "Stay close, Whiskers, I think we're not alone."